I just drove in a hypercar on a Formula 1 track. What is life? So I'm here with Amir, also known as 6 Feet Official. He's been in my previous vlogs before.
I'm the chauffeur for today, but I do also get to drive, so I'm hyped for that.
We're gonna be driving these $1 million cars on a Formula 1 track, which is awesome. COTA is one of my favorite tracks. I have driven on it prior with my GTR.
We're definitely not qualified for this. Which one are you the most hyped about? We get to drive the MCXtrema, the GT2 Stradale, MC20 Cielo.
Well, we're also driving the Gran Turismo Trofeo and the Gran Cabrio. I'd have to say I'm mostly excited for the GT2 Stradale. I feel like that is the more race car version because we are only doing a ride along for the MCXtrema.
What if we prove ourselves? We take the GT2 Stradale, set a lap record. They might let us drive the
Are we gonna be setting lap records here? I'm not sure.
Oh, thank you.
We've got our COTA bands and we're going through the tunnel right now.
Exclusive access.
You know you're at COTA when you see this guy. Why is there toilet paper in the rental?
Anytime you go on a road trip, you have to have toilet paper. You never know what's gonna happen, right?
I'm so prepared that I have 2 different shoes on. So we just got our media passes and now we're here for the driver's briefing. So
We're gonna see what's behind door number 1 right here.
We have the entire range and something really special, which is the MCXtrema. Basically today, don't try to impress us because you won't. Let's have fun.
Do you think if we borrow one of the things on that table, they'll notice?
I think they will. I think they will.
It was a cool thought though.
Look who we found.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
We got Pushing Pistons here.
Yeah.
What car are you excited to drive the most?
The MC20 GT2 Stradale. I mean, I think it's an easier one.
So we just finished the driver's meeting and now we're going to be doing the Autocross with the Gran Turismos. Who do you think is going to win, me or you through Autocross?
Autocross me.
Autocross
'cause
you?
I'm agile as a human, right? And then that translates into actions behind the wheel. But if we're talking lap time, I think you got it.
I've actually never done Autocross before. I've done plenty of track sessions, but Autocross for some reason has not been on my checklist yet.
Autocross is the best place to start because you don't need a high horsepower car. You can start with something like a Miata. But it's going to be interesting doing it in something that does have a good amount of horsepower.
We're actually going to be doing the Autocross sessions in the Gran Cabrio Trofeos. We're still going to be in the Gran Turismos, but later on during the actual laps on COTA, we're going to be doing the lead follows. And the GT2 Stradale, we're going to be doing with a pro driver sitting passenger.
Yeah, that one's kind of tough.
I keep forgetting to pivot.
It's almost like you're going off track.
Yeah.
How similar is this from autocross to circuit racing?
Here you have slower speed, so the thing is like you have to be more precise with the lines.
Okay.
In the racetrack, you have when you have the straightaways that you use the horsepower to recover if you made some mistake. Here, every mistake is like you bring it with you for the whole ride.
I'm used to like braking zones. There's not really any braking points when you have like such a small track to do.
Here you have to be like smoother.
You won. You won,
So
Amir.
for the record, what was my time?
So we had 27.7, and your best one was 28.6.
Oh,
So
let's
it's a
go.
second
I'll
winner.
take it.
And we are now going to be doing the lead and follow laps with the Gran Turismos. See, the fun part about this is that we're actually driving on a Formula 1 track, which is really awesome because these exact paddocks was exactly where Haas and McLaren and all the other F1 teams like stationed out of during the Formula 1 US Grand Prix. But it's cool because now I get to drive Gran Turismo Trofeos onto a Formula 1 track.
was way more intense than I was expecting. My first time driving a high horsepower car on the track, or really any track in general, and it's a workout.
No, it really is. You have to use like the whole width of the track to your favor.
Yeah.
But driving the Trofeo versus the Modena is a massive difference, I will say. Like the handling is definitely there. Like this car, it really does grip every corner. Like there's multiple times throughout the entire circuit that you think you're gonna lose traction, you're just gonna spin out there and then, but the car grips pretty well, which is also partially with the tires as well.
That's the ambiance right there.
That sounded great. Do you think you're gonna be doing it again? 'Cause I know I'm a big circuit racing person, hence why I'm doing Grid Life this year.
One of the coolest things I've ever experienced.
Well, I think we're gonna be doing the MC20 as well. Now we're gonna check out the MCXtrema.
This is our MCXtrema. This is our Maserati Halo car. This is our most extreme car in terms of both performance and style. With this car, only for the track, we want to create something really unique and something really extreme, like the name of the car. This is why we decide to create it only for the track, to not have any limits in terms of homologation. For example, we have no headlights in the front. In this way, we can reach a level of downforce of up to 1,000 kilos, giving this shape to the car, and also this very particular style with a lot of tridents in it. You see, for example, in the front part of the car there is a big trident. This is not only for the style, but this is also functional and for performance. We have the air coming into the engine and coming to the gearbox cooling system, and then we have the rear wing to generate downforce. The rear wing is also adjustable so that we can modify the air balance to have the perfect setup in every track condition. Also, the rear diffuser is used to generate downforce. All the car is made in carbon fiber, all the aerodynamics, and also the underfloor is a complete flat underfloor. We have our V6 Nettuno engine inside, 730 horsepower, so in its maximum expression. This base engine is the same that we use also on our road cars. This is the feeling that we wanted to create, to stay something like similar to an air fighter or a Formula car.
Wow.
Now you see what I was telling you before, that the feeling that you have inside is very special. We wanted to create something unique. The cockpit is symmetrical. Now I close the door and you will see. It's like to be in an air fighter. You have the steering wheel and two lateral consoles. In the right console, you have these switches to switch on the car with the engine button. With the two on the right console, you have the APS calibration that you can use to choose the steering feeling that you prefer. Engine map is the same, but with the throttle response. You can have a smoother or more aggressive throttle response. And then you have many levels of ABS and traction control. You can move the brake balance to front or to the rear. On the steering wheel, radio button to speak with the engineer while you are driving. Neutral to engage neutral. If you hold it, you can engage also reverse gear. This is put a marker in the data acquisition for the engineer. Pit limit button, start button. Drink if you want to drink in your helmet. Yeah, this to wash the windscreen. And if you want to see also the dash is in the steering wheel.
Currently we're in GT mode. We're gonna do basically like a half lap, get some temperature back in the tires, and then we'll switch it to sport. Now slowly release the brake pedal as you turn in. Slowly release the brake, that's the key. Now back to power, but maintaining, then squeeze gently, all the way in, track left, easing off, and get into the right side curve. I want you on that right side curve. Stay right, stay right, stay right, stay right, and wait for it. Nudge it in left, and brake straight. And that sets the nose in, ready for the now back across left side, and then stay left. Stay as left as you can. Wait for it, wait for it. I want you to hook onto this curve and stay on it. Stay on it, 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 then back across. And out right, track right. Gentle here, wait for it. Now nudge in now, and just trust it. It's a little hard, it's blind. Gotta trust that the road doesn't move. To the bridge, for a brake.
we just got done driving the GT2 Stradale, as well as riding along the MCXtrema, and we just drove the MC20 on top of that. So it was literally like ride after ride after ride. Like, I'm low-key whiplashed. Starting off the GT2 Stradale, the insane control you have over that car. The handling is so sharp. It's actually incredible. I've never driven such a intuitive car before that is so in tune with the track, with every turn. Like, it latches onto every corner. It's actually insane. Like, you're really driving a race car. That's what it is. Now over to the MCXtrema, gave me literal whiplash. Like, I'm a roller coaster individual, but holy cow, that one takes the cake. Like, I quite literally, your head pushes forward and it almost hits the roll cage. Now over to the MC20, that car drives pretty similar to an Audi R8, to be honest. Like, that's at least the similarity that I saw with the two. It is around 640 horsepower. The car does have a V6 3.0 liter. Now, quick overview of the car. It does have a carbon fiber tub, that carbon fiber front lip. It has an electrochromic roof, and this is the convertible. Holy carbon fiber. I love how the carbon fiber diffuser goes into the rear taillights. Welcome back to our post-game interview.
This event was the highlight of my year.
I will say, this was really, really fun. Like, this was a great time. We've driven cars that I would have never thought that we would have the opportunity to drive, especially on a Formula 1 track. We literally drove 3 hours there, waking up at 3:30 in the morning with each of us getting 3-4 hours of sleep, and then driving a Gran Turismo in a lead and lap follow, and a Gran Cabrio on the Autocross section, and the MC20, and the GT2, and we got ride-alongs by a professional race car driver, one of 2 test drivers authorized to drive the MCXtrema. It was insane.
You know what the most tiring part was? It was the MCXtrema.
Yeah.
Even though we weren't driving that one, the amount of G's it's pulling and you're getting tossed around, your head is banging around in the seat, you have to hold your breath. That one, I started sweating the most in that one.
Alright guys, we will see y'all in the next video.
Peace out.
Bye.